Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's our visitors and our home team. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. This team has really rounded into form 7-2 in their last 9. His counterpart on the other side, the coach of the home team. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games, and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
Call it a gain of 13. That's enough for a first down.
That's a 49-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He's got the hookup to C.J. Uzomah. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
He'll get this out to his running back. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down. Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
Headed left, buying time. He's going to keep it himself. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
First down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run now with Rivers. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From 29. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now from the gun. Moving outside the pocket. Off he goes. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he mark him at the 48-yard line. A pickup there of 13. And that will be a first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll step up and run this. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
And an Anchorage first down.
On the ground, here's Rivers. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now, faking the give. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Anchorage. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Visitors 7. Our home team, nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. And he is the NFL leading rusher here in the month of December. A strong finish in the final stretch could earn him the crown. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. A peek at his receiving numbers from a week ago, part of the offensive performance that led them to victory. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll turn and hand this one off. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It is picked up by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Back to throw. His throw left side is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at the 45.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's into traffic, but taken in. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. Rolling to the left, taking off.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
yards. And an Anchorage.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
Quick throw on the RPO is batted away. That is incomplete. It's a good job of recognition by the defense, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
We are through one. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Side, the catch is made. Now he's free at the 35. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. It is a touchdown. Point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And his guys will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And an Anchorage 1st down.
This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And an Anchorage.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll run the sneak. He is down at the 14, but will have the 1st down. He's going to keep this again. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
1st down, Anchorage.
They'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Anchorage.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The extra point is good. And the visitors will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. They'll begin here on the ground. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
By number 10. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Quick throw on the RPO is complete. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 21. That's enough for a 1st down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll give on the ground, and he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Now a 3rd and 2.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to... The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Pretty obvious this defense needed that play. The entire game from the jump, Mike, it just seems like the quarterback has been way too comfortable playing from the pocket. He's got himself 2 passing touchdowns here already. They got to continue to make him feel this pass rush.
On comes the punter now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. The home team's offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the 1st half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
That's good for a San Juan 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard.
29-yard line.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I will be right back after this. Couple of 1st downs already on this drive, and they'll go 1st down from the 43. He'll look to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he will be out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that is all about. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to the ground after the penalty.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the one. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number one. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Over the top. He's got it. Touchdown, San Juan. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's when the offense will take over. The visitors' offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. Quick throw, taken in, and that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
And an Anchorage first down.
Quick throw here is complete. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And an Anchorage first down.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Still on the move. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, San Juan.
So, Mike, the second that ball came out of his hand, I held my breath because when you are late, especially throwing the ball out towards the sideline, it is not going to end up good at this level. And the second he saw that ball in the air and broke on it, he had 6, and all he had to do really was make the catch, and then he was just off to the races, and it was nothing but green grass out in front.
The extra point is good. And his guys have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right back to the air following that pick six. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. So the two teams head for their respective locker rooms. We head to Orlando. Scott Hansen has our halftime report. Scott.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Game here. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as the second half is about to get underway.
They'll take over.
The visitors' offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. They'll begin first and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 31, here comes a second and a yard. They'll stick with him again. Oh, yeah. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 17 yards on that play. And that will be a first down.
And an Anchorage first down.
They'll stay on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 9. To the right side here, pass is caught. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. They'll look to throw. Oh, trying to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Looking middle of the field, it's complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 2. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. He'll drop to throw. This one complete right side. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
Good for a San Juan first down. First and goal.
A run on first and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, San Juan. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The PAT, up and good. And his guys have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. Now return coming from the 7.
They'll take over.
The visitors' offense, and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
The tackle made at the 36.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. He's still on his feet. And he will score. Touchdown, Anchorage. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and through. And the visitors are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. Back to throw here to begin the drive. The throw on the run is complete. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
2nd down, zone read, and he keeps it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They get 15 on that game, and that will be a 1st down.
At the 47-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down.
Now a give up the middle, and he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
That's good. Sam One. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. That's enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Number 85. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
Now a run, and it's their fullback with the catch. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
A loss of
taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, San Juan.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The extra point is up and through. And his guys will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Scott, thanks. No rest at the break for a couple of, I'm sure, weary defensive coordinators trying to figure out how to stop these offenses here in the 2nd half. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They get 12 yards on that pass, and that will be a 1st down.
And an Anchorage 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup.
A run now with Rivers. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 5. And an Anchorage 1st down.
He'll look to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Coming to number 4. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
He'll keep this himself. And And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. Throwing now from the gun. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. He's going to take a shot down the field, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
46-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Gain on the play.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, he had one of his teammates quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy. And
This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again.
so the defense finds themselves in a tight spot. They have very little room for error at this point in the game, Mike, so they have to continue to get off the field, no more points, and that sack's going to go a long way towards doing it.
We're about ready now for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line.
First down and
The
10.
visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
To number 82. A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down. The 23-yard line.
Quick throw, taken in. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And an Anchorage 1st down.
On the ground, here's Rivers. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
The throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
To number 15. An 8-yard pickup. And an Anchorage 1st down.
This one not quite on target. Not him too much, and that one falls incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to the air one more time. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. This one is caught, but the momentum, that'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
In the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and
Hill look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A gain of 16 yards. That's enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
25-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple.
He was taken down at
3rd
the
down,
22-yard line.
3 to go.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
He'll keep this on the zone read. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
It's not enough.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a run. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, San Juan. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not have blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
A try here for the extra point. His kick is good, and his guys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Visitors 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's into the hands of the fullback. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 20.
Now they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. And an Anchorage first down.
He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Brings up 2nd down at the 50-yard line.
They'll run. This is Rivers. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
A gain of 4 yards. And an Anchorage first down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5. Here comes 2nd and 4.
5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down at the 40-yard line.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Taking off, he'll try carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, he's able to get back on it, so not only will it not be a turnover, but in fact the drive keeps going. It's a first down.
That penalty is declined.
Following the penalty, he'll run it. Whoa! Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Taken down at the
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Anchorage first down.
And he spins his way into extra yardage. It'll be a pickup of 9. A good run there.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race.
Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?